the son of a pro player.
Growing up overseas as well.
Exactly, in Australia.
Growing up overseas as well. And you look at his game being so fundamentally sound and having basic.
Huge honor, I'm sure. Here's Schroeder following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Well, Kobe, something that's such a huge tool in the NBA and the team's offense is the pick and roll, the screen roll game. You've done it as well as anybody.
It makes rotations very difficult because you have to rotate off of shooters at a distance.
Right.
So now what you tend to see more teams try to down pick and roll coverages and sending guys to one side of the floor and try to play the screen roll coverage with two men. And to the next game and then jump back to the game before or fast forward to the fourth quarter. I mean, it's so easy now.
Kobe, there are a lot of great guards and wings in the league right now. When you look, Ice makes him a different kind of guy, though.
Isn't that unbelievable, though?
It is shocking.
That's unbelievable. But he can finish at the rim. He can shoot the long ball. He can pull up left and right. You know, he has great physicality and a great body about him where he can punish bigs at the rim. And the other is Kawhi. I mean, when I watch Kawhi play, I'm just looking in the mirror. You know, the moves, the position, and you watch me play, you're seeing the same spots. You're seeing
he has been guided by his coaching staff to watch you and Michael Jordan tape. And I think that's kind of what he's. Is it like watching Steph Curry? Just how much has he changed the league? It was always watching the dunks of Jordan. Now it's
right, but now the kids that can dunk, there's something else that's fun. There's something else that's so it just depends on who I was matching up against, which determines then how I would try to punish the defense.
I like that word.
Yeah. You have to be able to play the post. You have to be able to play the perimeter. You have to be able to play the point. You have to do everything. So I'll put Russell Westbrook in that category. I put James Harden in that category. I like it better that way as opposed to, being tied down with one particular franchise. And I like what I'm doing now. And any player.
Isaiah Thomas and you had some conversations.
Yeah. Well,
20 with the Los Angeles Lakers, an NBA record for seasons with one team. What does it mean to just having worn that Laker jersey your entire career?
Well, I mean, it's a huge honor. I've always been a massive Laker fan, even when I was a kid.
And again, the way the league is structured now, the money, the free agency, even though you had a chance to leave a couple times, you always chose to stay.
Well, yeah, because of the cap, because of, the free agency market and so forth and so on. So I've been very, very fortunate.
Making a change here. Ball's checked in. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here is Doc. 23 points his last outing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Delaney. He tries for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
City on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
To the wing right side. Here's Doc. He can't get it to go.
It becomes less and less of a commodity to have smaller fours.
Right.
Because you're going to need to deal with the Tim Duncans and the Garnetts of the world. So I think it's just
would have more power, more advantage.
No, I never worried about it too much. What I try to do is I always try to study the film and figure out what their tendencies are, what their sweet spots are, and you just try to get them off of that. It's not necessarily about the size of them, but how do you get yourself in position when you can knock them off balance a little bit and use the lack of size that you have to disorient.
Against the Trailblazers really contributed. He scored 23 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass.
What trait would you value the most in a player?
No, curiosity. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's curiosity.
Why so?
Because curious people will always ask why things work or don't work.
And you were a big wall.
Put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here is Doc, following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And they do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Hey, Kobe, thanks so much for stopping by and having some fun with us tonight on the broadcast. Hope we can do it again real soon.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for having me.
Kobe Bryant. And Clark, you've been broadcasting for the entire span of Kobe's playing career. How is it to share a booth with someone who you've watched progress throughout their entire career?
Well, a quarter, if you will, that's for sure. But it's a treat because it's wonderful to see how he grew as a player and as a man, and much respect for Kobe Bryant because he's a first ballot Hall of Famer and doing great things off the court, too.
And he could.
Is kind of where I'm headed there. Desire to do what's needed and to recognize strengths and weaknesses. And then the other piece was his personality, a real joy in playing the game. And those things, to me, always lent themselves to being a good teammate. Hey,
Keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think
for Bellinelli. Now here's Wells. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. There's the screen. Here's Doc, and the layup is good. And Greg Caldwell-Pope ultimately ends up on the Los Angeles Lakers. Strange.
towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Doc Wells after the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Wells passes to Doc. Prince outside. Here's Delaney. There's the pick. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. No good from Doc.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they
led by 16. Ball. Los Angeles with another miss.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now, and with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
The shot's good from Doc.
He is unbalanced and then finds the open man.
Here's Doc, and it's sent back.
Confidence in yourself to be able to draw fouls and play through contact like that.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Prince, and he's fouled up. Screened by Bogut. Here's Clarkson. Comes up empty off the pick. Wells dishes to Ilyasova. Now the pass to Doc. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. With the ball. 12 points for him. Shoots over Wells. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Hawks leading. 46 seconds left in the third. That free throw good from Doc. Julius Randle's checked in for Los Angeles. Brandon Ingram comes in for Larry Nance. Atlanta also making some changes here. Bellinelli comes in for Wells. And he dishes it to Lopez. It's rebounded by Doc. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Atlanta with the rebound. Doc's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Bellinelli. The shot goes down. Lakers pull up Jay. It's rebounded by Doc.
Here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Lopez. Rebounded by Doc.
For higher percentage shots. For that time working inside. He's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but
to win at home, and they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
Hey, remember that feeling, you two. Ingrain it in your brain, man. Take that feeling with you for the next game.